Metro Boomin wants some more.
I can't with you. I can't. What is that? You sound like. Jesus, help us all. Help us all.
You
See what
tell me.
happens when you let the white people infiltrate culture?
Oh, listen. Okay, I'll get into that in a second. But one, I'm not even really white. One. Number two, take a look in the mirror. Number three,
I'm not
um,
white. I'm Spanish. I
did
wasn't even
Kendrick
born in this
Lamar
country.
just save hip hop?
What?
Because I feel like I still listen to hip hop, but I listen to old school hip hop, right?
Right.
Which and like I get it. As you age, you like what you like, and like some of the newer things, you're like, they're young. I'm not about that life.
Right.
But when this song came out, and DJ Mustard was like, "Yo, people,
Mustard?
catch up
Like the color of my mustardy yellow pillows?
and listen to me."
That's his name? DJ Mustard? Bro, come on.
He
I
was
know
like,
that.
"Catch up." He was like, "Catch up, get with the people. This is the song of the year." Did you get it?
What song?
DJ Mustard said, "Catch up, people. This is the song of the year, Kendrick. This is the bop bop." Tell me.
Catch up. This is the song of the year.
Yeah, he didn't say that. That was my joke. And it's brilliant. Come on, Anna.
Hmm.
So, so
So,
that being said, oh my God, there's an actual dragon lion or a bumblebee. I put my lights on and it must have snuck through the window and now it's just chilling on the lights. That shit's gonna die because those get really hot. But anyway,
oh well.
um, yeah, I guess you're telling me, okay, close your eyes. We're doing meditation. I'm coming to pick you up in my 2001 Toyota Corolla. It's white.
Mhm.
Lots of smoke comes out the engine.
Of course.
You get into the car. And the second we pull out of your driveway, because I don't want to piss your parents off, I blast music, and it sounds like this.
Let's hear it. I guess you're the only one that hears it.
You don't feel it?
I don't feel it. I don't hear it.
Oh, you don't hear it. All right, well, I'll use my phone then.
There you go.
So I was just dancing like a fool for nothing?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we can't hear anything, Nicole. Please, let's do that again.
We don't even have one person watching us, but that's okay, people.
That's awesome. It's 5:30. Everyone's coming home from work right
We're
now.
here for the clout. Listen, yeah, but DJ Academic isn't even live yet, and he's got let's
Maybe he's
see,
stuck in rush hour.
he's
Maybe
got
he was at
he's got
Kendrick's house.
7,000 people in his thing. I mean, obviously we don't have a name, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's not an excuse, Anna.
Okay,
We're
Nicole.
just we're just here for the clout. No, I actually this is like I'll talk about it as soon as my headphones get put on, so we don't get an echo on this bitch.
Okay.
And we're gonna do this meditation again. So close your eyes. It's 2001. We just graduated high school. You're wearing
Really? We gotta date that shit? All right, go ahead.
you're wearing Jankos and that little pink shirt,
My Powerpuff Girl shirt.
Powerpuff shirt.
I love
Yes,
that shirt. You know what's really fucking funny? That's actually in style right now.
I know.
Have you seen these kids? I'm like,
I know.
I went
And
into
it's
Target and I was just like, I had every single one of these pairs of pants in
I
every
know. It's
single
back
color.
to because history repeats itself. Blue, the diva, of course, had to make an appearance he couldn't just like sit on the couch. He's like, no, I'm gonna get. He's about to shake his ass. All right. So
He's
anyway, I
about
pick
the
you
truck
up.
life.
Close your eyes. I'm picking you up in my 2001 Toyota Corolla. You're wearing a Powerpuff Girl shirt. I'm pick you up. You get in the front seat. I pull out. A second, we get onto Lakeland Avenue. About to hit that light. We start blasting.
You want to know what's the best part of this?
What?
You can only hear bits and pieces of the song. So you're dancing around in the background like a fucking moron.
I'll add it to the song.
It's
How
amazing.
can people not hear it?
It is. I mean, that's pretty fucking funny. Which one is that? Is that Meet the Grams?
It reminds me of like an old, like a Snoop beat.
Yeah.
And it's West Coast. It's like a West Coast, like Dre and Snoop beat. And you know how I felt about them.
Yes. Okay.
So I also want to touch on real quick. Yeah, we're a white and a Spanish girl. Do we have any business talking about hip hop? Fuck yeah. You can't tell me because listen, hip hop started in like the 70s, and when like Eazy-E and like Ice Cube, they were big, but like when Jay-Z and like DMX came out, I mean, kids around the nation in the suburbs were asking their parents, me, to buy them the new Jay-Z CD. And this is before Eminem.
Yeah, but there wouldn't have been a Jay-Z or like a DMX or any of them if there was no NWA. There was
no. I'm just saying the culture spread in.
Absolutely.
And then, I didn't know about that.
Say hip hop was just a fad. It was never. It's just a phase. No one.
No.
That's literally.
It's a culture.
What they used to say. It's just a fad, and it's really funny because Jay-Z got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think it was like 2, maybe 3 years ago, or he got some special award. And the first thing he said was, "It's really funny because 50 years ago, they said on this stage, hip hop was just a fucking fad. And here we are now, 50 years later, fucking running shit."
Well,
but then again, Jay-Z is, he's being watched by the feds right now, so.
All right, that's a whole separate thing. We're not going to talk about that today. Here's the thing, is that everyone, like, I hear, like, a lot of white people being like, well, hip-hop, the culture, I can't really speak on it. Like, no, fuck that, because I was in that culture. Like, yeah, we grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood. But when I turned 18, like, I don't know, maybe it was like 20, for 10 years, for a very long time after, from 20, I lived in the hood.
Yes, you did.
So, but even if I didn't, I was still listening to hip hop. Was I more in the culture in the hood? Yeah, because like now I'm at the cookouts. Now we're having barbecues on front lawns. Like we didn't do that in Stateville. We had barbecues in backyards.
That used to have those crazy barbecues on like a Tuesday. Was that you?
Wait,
Belport? What? There was this church on like Tuesdays over by Spicy's. Yo, it was a boarded up house. They had DJs. Somehow they had electricity and they had the best fucking barbecue on the
ribs. Planet. They had ribs there.
Oh my God. Never in my life. And it was like $5 a plate.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I do remember that.
Oh, dude. So good.
So good. But
gotta love boarded up houses. So
I was very much involved in the culture. And not only that, like I connected personally to a lot of the music, just the words, the life I lived. I'm not proud of this or anything, but like, I was a drug dealer. Even though I'm a female, at that time, I was doing a lot of the things that these guys were rapping about. And like, I was about that life. I lived that life. I experienced a lot of what they were talking about. So it connected with me greatly. And not only that, the beats.
Remember
And
when the Neptunes?
I feel like the last couple years, I'm not saying there hasn't been good hip hop songs, there has, but all in all, like, what is going on right now on the internet is like crazy. Now, we never had anything like this since the internet has been out.
I'm not gonna lie. The past like 10 days have been exhausting on the internet.
Exhausting.
It's like between you texting me at 3 a.m. that fucking Drake just dropped a new song, or like 3 hours later, oh, did you hear the new Kendrick disc? Yo, I haven't even heard the Drake one from this morning.
So she hasn't been keeping up.
Can we take a second?
It grabbed me to where I gotta say, like, all the rap reaction channels are doing hip hop justice because people are getting interested. And like, not only that, here's the thing about music is you listen to the song, you understand what you understand, and you take what you get out of a song, right? But like, these people are breaking down the lyrics of what they think the artist, the meanings, what the artist meant, or like making sense. So you like, now you understand. So now it's like a fucking what stays in there? A soap opera. Now it's a soap opera because they're putting all the tea in, and it's like, oh shit, he didn't just say that. And it's like, oh, that had 4 meanings. Right. I only got 2.
There is so much, and so I feel within this whole situation that they have going on, it's just.
So real quick is that
let's catch everyone up first. Let's get into this.
Hold on, we're not going to catch anybody up because listen, if you need to get caught,
what's going on right now?
If you need to get caught up, we're not the right people. We're not here to break down the songs, although I would love to do it.
It's just, a feud between Drake and Kendrick.
We're a brand new channel, like within the year, and we clearly haven't been taking it as seriously as we should. So there's way better channels out there that will explain this. We're just giving you our...
But as of right now, all you need to know is that there is a serious rap battle going on in hip hop. I mean, it's to the point where 50 Cent went on his fucking Instagram and was like, bro, take a seat. Literally, like, fall back. This is not your environment. This is not something you want to get into because...
Are you talking about for Drake?
People are going to get hurt. No,
So listen, I gotta say this too before we get into it. I am a big Drake fan. Do I think he's the best rapper? Absolutely not. But I
don't think
his
he's
music,
a rapper though. I don't.
But
feel like he's a rapper.
He does actually physically rap, right? And his songs connect with a lot of people. I mean, he's top hit after top hit after top hit. Let's be real.
Okay.
You'll see me in the club. You tell me if 0 to 100 comes on, that not everybody's gonna be like, oh shit, 0 to, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good fucking song, which I also listened to today, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I'm drinking Celsius, so I'm getting really excited. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no hip hop song in a really long time that's put any fire into me. And like, music used to feed my soul. Like,
I know. And
before the internet,
hip-hop lately, it's not.
We don't want to listen to no drill.
Here's the thing. I've always been a Kendrick Lamar fan.
Me too.
when I lived in Atlanta, I worked for this guy and his dad. They were actually from Compton. Theo and Mike Jones, dopest fucking guys ever. Black from Compton, but Mike, the dad, he grew up in Harlem. But Theo, very business orientated, like future business leader of America. But yo, that kid was straight fucking gangster. Like
me.
This is a whole other level of gangster. Like the
I
kid on his
mean, you
front
look at
porch
me,
in
you see
downtown
gangsta.
Atlanta. He lived in like over by Martin Luther King Drive off of 85 in Atlanta, which is not a, not even in the daytime is it good to hang out there ever. And he'll be smoking a blunt, chilling on his front porch with a 22 just laying in his lap because that's the type of environment he's used to. He's from fucking Compton.
All right, go on.
He always had Kendrick Lamar playing in The Office back in 2010 and 11. And I'm like, what is this? And he's like, oh, this isn't for East Coast. This is a Compton thing. And I'm like, Theo, seriously? He's like, no. He's like, you're never going to find this anywhere. He's like, I
Wrong.
promise. Oh, no.
What year?
This was like a mix CD. He's like, this is Kendrick Lamar. He's like, I don't even know if you guys know what this is yet. He's like, I got this from one of my boys when he was in like Compton or whatever, like visiting his parents, and had a couple of mix CDs of Kendrick Lamar. And then this is in like 2011, 2012. And then what? 2014 when Damn came out. What was it? 2014, 2015? Yo, I literally went out in Atlanta. No one had this fucking album on vinyl, and Wax and Facts in downtown Atlanta was the only place that had it. And I got it for $19.99. Came to New York, that shit was $44. And I was like, this is a really
I
good album.
forgot that Mike, my ex, he was first of all, if you've ever seen him, he's like small, little dorky looking, but like he's like the reason why I fell in love with him was because he's not only like dorky looking and super fucking smart, he's like got that gangsta in him. You know, like so he would like be able to listen to a song once and he would know every word. Like one time. Like he had an eidetic memory, so he remembered fucking everything. Nice. So but when I met him in 2009, 2008, I guess, he was a big Kendrick Lamar fan, and I forgot about this until today. We would go to the city, and he would drive me to go pick up shit when I was selling drugs, and that's what we would listen to back and forth, but I didn't know who it was. And then, like, when we started dating, he listened to Kendrick all the time. I wasn't I liked a lot of his songs, but I didn't really understand that all the layers of the meanings as I do now, as I understand. Like, his music is deep. Like, his last album.
I feel like every song he writes is like a Shakespearean sonnet.
Right.
Like
he's got an artistic ability.
I feel like he's very poetic when he speaks. Like, you know exactly every word that he's saying and how he means it when you listen to him.
Yeah, you know? Or it can mean something else to that person, but like overall, I really do like and respect him because his message is more positive. Yeah, he's saying like, I'm going to kill you and shoot you, and we got all this like gangsta whatever shit, and we got a lot of blood terms and this, that, and the other. We get it. But the real thing is like sometimes it's not easy to sit somebody down and be like, this is what you got to do. You got to show like, yo, I'm a little hood. Like, take it from me because this is what I've been through. Mm-hmm. And then people respond better. You can't just be like, okay, well, this is, like a self-help class or whatever. Mm-hmm. But regardless, the internet is like, number one, either very divided.
The internet, again, everything. You cannot turn on the radio in the car.
It was on Fox News.
It's on every news channel. every late night TV show host is talking about it. So it's like, is this a ploy because they have
No,
their
I
new
don't think.
albums coming out? You know, because they are gaining so much fucking traction. The Met Gala was on last night. The Met Gala.
I
This
watched
is like
some.
the most important night in fashion. Well, this and the Oscars are like 2 days out of the year that I really look forward to. I had no fucking clue. No clue until I saw like a feed on my phone and I was like, oh, that's a really cute dress Zendaya is wearing. And I'm like, oh my God. The Knicks are playing the Pacers, that's basically what I was doing. But the Met Gala's on, and I'm here listening to this fucking Kendrick Lamar dissing Drake, calling him a pedophile that you keep sending me. And I'm just like, yo, the Met Gala is on?
Fuck the Met Gala.
What is life right now?
The Met Gala is
Every
overrated.
feed on my phone, on the TV, everything has to do with Kendrick and Drake right now.
But this is like, listen, and this is what I gotta say. Like, another thing is like, it's not just Black culture. These are the people we follow, we listen to on a regular basis. So the beef, like, not the thing that's the craziest.
It's not even just that. I mean,
hold on. The thing that's the craziest is because we have the internet. A brand new song every other fucking day. And then Kendrick Lamar, who he dropped an album last year, but like, he didn't drop for 5 years prior to that. Is dropping 3 songs in one day, and we're not even talking about a record. And it's like,
and these aren't like Taylor Swift rhymey songs. These are in-depth 6 to 8 minute songs. There is no repeating any, but I mean, this is all just. He won a fucking Pulitzer Prize in like 2018 or 2019 for the record for Damn when it came out. And Drake, I'm sorry, he's Canadian. Dude.
Listen, I'm not too far from Toronto. But listen,
how about bro, I just had my cheeks redone. I can't do this right now. I got the Met Gala coming up.
I'm an hour from Toronto, and everybody's blasting Kendrick around here, just saying.
I mean, not for nothing. Even if you're in Toronto, I guarantee you're definitely listening to Kendrick over Drake because every song is like.
There's some good lines in Drake's songs too, though. Like, I gotta give him credit. Like, and not only that, his video when he's crushing the No Back City van or whatever it is. From Kendrick Lamar's video. He's like,
didn't see it.
It's crazy. We could play it, I guess, but anyway, we're gonna do some reactions because this is where the internet's great. All the memes, all the funny people, all that shit. This is like where it's like, oh my God, all the creativity comes out. And then on top of it, Metro Booming, because he said, and Drake said in one of his disses, Metro shut up and just play some drums. So he's a producer. He makes a lot of beats for Future. And like, his beats are fire. Let's be real. Metro Boomin got some more. Anyway. He's like, shut up and, play some drums. So he made so genius on so many levels. He made a beat, and not only did he make a diss beat, he made it a fucking rap challenge to where whoever wins the rap challenge gets a free beat from him. And he named it BBL Drizzy. Did you hear the beat?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Oh, I didn't know. I mean, just because I sent it to you doesn't mean you listened to it. Metro Boomin, what's some more? N-word. I won't say the N-word on stream.
Listen, I know we're live, but I gotta go. I gotta get to John's.
Okay. Can we finish later?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to do a part 2? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I gotta do mom shit, bro.
No. Well, there's nobody on here. You know what I'll do? I won't make this private, and I'll just I'll post the video tomorrow in full
Okay.
or later. Okay.
Okay. I'll be back. I'll call you in a bit.
I'll be right here waiting.
Don't fucking move, bitch. All right.
How long do you think you're gonna be there for?
Look at this. Look at this fuck face. Look at that angel.
Anna, leave your tripod where it is.
I am.
What time do you think you'll be back?
7:30. 8.
So 8? Okay. I'm gonna go
Alright.
do something then. I'll be back by 8:30. 8.
All
I mean, I'll
right.
be back by 8. Sorry.
Go do your thing, biatch. Bye.